Hi guys, welcome to my channel at Mabos Entertainment. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this one is one of the saddest story ever that I've had to report. Yeah, there's this woman who was trending over the weekend. Um, I don't even know when did it start to trend, but it's a pregnant woman by the name of Mother. So she was in bed with this so-called pastor or spiritual leader of hers, so performing some ritual, but that ritual was engaging the sexual intercourse. You could see that they're both naked, like as in naked to the bare. So when that was happening, their husband came in the bedroom. Apparently, allegedly, she was married. So when the husband came, he found them in the act, doing whatever that they were doing. He filmed everything that was happening, which of from the word goes when he got to the room, when they were getting out of the bed. It was the most humiliating thing to happen, and the video was out there, right? After that, before we know it, it has been said that Master has passed. So she killed herself, apparently, or allegedly. So she was highly pregnant. You could see that this is someone who's highly pregnant. And to receive news that someone who was so highly pregnant has passed away is the most sad news to the baby, to her. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really, really, really sad. And the guy himself also did what is normally done by people nowadays, because now I believe that whatever that he was doing, he was saying to himself, you know what, people will judge. I'll take this video, take it to the socials, and people will judge. Now he did exactly that, right? And people were judging. Martha, you are this, Martha, you are that, not knowing that all these things are heavy weights on her. Let's take it to the top. For her to even go inside her bedroom and do whatever that she did with that man, not even in a hotel or whatever, in her bedroom, shows that this was a broken woman already before anything at hand. So we're talking about someone who was on the edge already before everything else has happened. Because now for her to be that bold to do whatever that she has done, that shows that this was someone who was having a heavy load. Whatever burden that she was carrying, it doesn't matter. But I'd think that already this is someone who was already having a depression, so to speak. But judging for myself, I believe that this was someone who was already on the edge. And this husband, by doing this act of filming this thing, and the things that she was thinking, what's going to happen after this? Will this guy ever accept me in his life? Will I ever be the same in his eyes? This man that I've done the deeds with, how will he look at me? There are many things to consider that was happening through her mind. We don't even know if maybe this guy already was saying, now that I've seen you like this and I have a proof, I don't want you anymore. She's highly pregnant. This person was just a time being, right? Because these people were not having the affair as in, today you're going to stay with me, right? She was still staying with the husband, allegedly, when that thing was happening. So already she's alone. Because this person that she was found in bed is the person who's not going to take her to his house and say, okay, now that your husband has done this to you or he doesn't feel the same, I'm going to take you in. No, it ends there in the bed. where it started. So now this person was just alone and now thinking, how am I gonna tackle life right now ever since this thing has happened? What's in for me out there? So there was no solution for her. She killed herself. So there are many things that we do to people and we don't even know yet that by doing that, they're already on edge. For us, it's just to push and then they're off. They just fall. They just fall. Right now, this guy now, the husband, if we talk about him right now, everyone will say he's a cruel man, this, that about him. But the only thing that made mother to do whatever that she did is because of the dark place that she was in. If it was anybody who was empowered and all that, who was fine with the mental, she would have told herself, you know what, this thing ends here and then I have to move on and that. But now already this guy, by doing this, maybe he just knew that how weak was mother that time when he was doing it. So it was just a matter of time. Because now, if, when I talk about people who are embracing their nakedness and stuff like that, there are people who don't even care if they show the boobs out, the ass is hanging out or whatever. But there are people who are so particular, who don't want even their neck to be shown out. Once you show their neck, it's over with them, So you could see the way that Martha was crawling from that bed, and it was really bad. He knew that Martha wasn't fine with whatever that was going to be shown in that video, but he carried on. And it was his power that time over Martha. It was his power because now, out of everything that he could have done when he walked inside that room, out of everything, he took off his phone and he made a video, knowing that exactly that this thing will be the end for Martha. She won't make a comeback from this one. I'm finishing her right now. Not necessarily saying that he was pushing her to the suicide mode, but he was making he was making the most embarrassing thing to her. The most embarrassing thing to her. Because now, this is someone who knows Martha very well, who knows her weaknesses, her strength, and everything, right? So now, by humiliating her like that, he just knew that there's no comeback for her. So this is the last punishment that I'm giving her. Not knowing that Martha, after that, she can't take it anymore. Now, she's no more. She's committed suicide. So, going forward, people will still do whatever that he did, will still film people and share and do whatever. And it's so sad that this is the way that we are living right now. Everything that we do is in the space or is in the click of the socials. So we're still going to see more of what is happening right now. Because this is a new norm, that whatever that is being done out there, instead of talking to a person or taking this somewhere out of socials, instead, that's where we are taking it. So it's so sad to see that we'll be losing many people right now regarding that. And it's better that we make peace with it, because that's where we are right now. The space has changed so much that everything that is humiliation to someone will be in the socials. And that's the sad truth that we are sitting on. And right now, we are not even close to where we are heading. It's still going to be bad out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please comment what's your take on this one. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.